Hey everyone, Brandon Quinn here, thanks for joining. Today, we're going to play through the Hexakai daily puzzle from August 18th. Now this is a puzzle on a board of size 9, rated as difficult. So one of the things I like about this game is that the board sizes can range. So this one, as a size 9, is slightly less than the typical size 10, but almost there, 81 cells instead of 100. And each cell has a value ranging from 0 through 8. Each diagonal and the central row have exactly 9 cells, and there's exactly 9 diagonals going in each diagonal direction. So if you want to give this a shot for yourself first, I do have a link in the description. So with that, let's jump in. One thing I like to look for is diagonals, or if the central row, either way, if they have most of the cells filled in already, then usually we can fill in the rest of them. It makes it more likely. So I've already spotted this one here, has only 2 remaining. The missing values here are 0 and 4. But I'm noticing there's nothing we can do to reduce that to make a definite assignment to one of them, because a lot of the cells here are empty. So I just penciled them in, and we can come back to that when we have a little bit more of the board filled out. Next, let's see. I want to tackle this diagonal next because that has exactly 3 cells missing. So what's missing from here? 0, 2, 4. So there's 0 and 4, making that one definitely a 2. That one is a 4, making this one up here a 0. Alright, what's next? I'm going to actually try to tackle the central row next. There's 4 missing. There might be some diagonals with less, but if we get the central row, that'll help out a lot with clearing up the rest of the board, especially this area here. So let's see what's missing here. 0, 1, 3, 5. 0, 1, 3, 5. So right off the bat, 0, 3, 5, making that one a 1. 0, 3, 5 are remaining. 3, 5, 0. There's a 5 there, making this one a 3. Making this one a 5 by elimination. Next, I'm going to try to tackle this one. There's 3 remaining. We might get into the same issue we got down here because 2 of them are in these cells, particularly this diagonal, which has only 2 elements in it. But let's see if we can knock that out. So what's missing here? 0, 2, 7. 0, 2, 7. So there's a 7. That one means this one could be a 0 or a 2. 7, 0, 2. If neither of these could be 7, that means this one definitely is a 7. Alright, we got the 7 in there. We couldn't get the 0 or 2 yet, but we can come back to that later. Actually, I'm going to see if we can knock out this diagonal. If we can, then we can also fill in that spot. So what's missing from here? 0, 2, 5, 6. 0, 2, 5, 6. 6, 5. Okay, we can't eliminate that one, which makes sense because we couldn't before. 0, 2, 6, 5, 6. We couldn't eliminate any of those, actually. Kind of the same reason, there's a lot of sparseness on this part of the board. So let's shift our attention to this area up here where it's a little bit more populated. I'm going to try this diagonal next. There's, how many? 4 missing. This one here. I'm going to mark that one, just so I make sure I'm addressing the right diagonal. So, what's missing here? 0, 2, 4, 7. 0, 2, 4, 7. 2, 4, 0, 7. Leaving 0, 2, 4. 4. Nothing to do there, or not a 4. 0, 2, but nothing else we can do there. Same thing here, 0, 2. I'll clear that color. And 0, 2. So a lot of the 0s and 2s are missing from the board. I think there's more 0s on the board, so I'm going to switch it up and change it to a strategy where we try to isolate all of the 0s. So I'll start with this diagonal here. I'm just going to mark everywhere a 0 can reside. So it can't go there, can't go there, not to there, could go there, could go there. Next, we have this, could go there, not there, not there, could go there, not in any of these. Skip this diagonal, that one as well, because they have zeros. Moving to here, 0 can go there, not there, could go there. This triangle, by the way, might help us in the future. We can reduce based on the nature of the triangle, but I'll get to that when we're done this part. And it can't go there. Okay. Can put one there, can put one there, not there, not there, can put one there. And last but not least, this diagonal. Put a 0 there, not there, not there, not there. Put one there, and not there. Okay, so right off the bat, in this part here, that's the only places 0 could go. So I'm going to clear that. Alright, now let's go back to that triangle I was talking about. Here, you have a triangle between this cell, and this cell. Now what's cool about it is, in this diagonal here, there's only 2 possible places a 0 can go. And if we were to say that a 0 is in this cell, it could not then be in either of these cells, because otherwise we'd have a duplicate, which would also mean we can't have any in this diagonal at all. So we know for a fact this does not contain a 0. And with that, we were able to now isolate in this diagonal this 0 here, letting us clear that up there. So with that sort of triangular elimination, we were able to make some definite assignments. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. Yes, there is. This is the only remaining place for a 0 in this diagonal, meaning that neither of those are a 0, which means we can assign that as well, clearing that. And lastly, we can say that this is definitely a 0 as well. So with that, we have all the zeros on the board, which will help us a lot with clearing up some of these ambiguities that we've been seeing. Now I'm debating if I want to do the same strategy with the number 2, or if I want to just continue as we were before. Let me just see if there's enough 2s on the board. Now I'm going to proceed as we were before. Intuitively, I feel like resolving the 2s might be a little bit more cumbersome, so I'll only come back to that if I have to. For now, I'm going to try this diagonal here. 4, 3, 0, 2, 1, 5, 3, 6, 7. No, sorry. 6, 7, 8. Yes. 7, 6. Leaving that one as an 8. There's a 7 in that diagonal, making that one a 6. Making this one up here a 7. Next, I'm going to knock out... Can I knock out this one? That was the one we looked at before, right? 0 and 2. Yes, I can now, because there is a 0 there. And leaving exactly one thing here, which is a 5. I'm going to knock out the intersecting diagonal now. 1, 3, 7 are missing. There's a 3, 7 there, making that one definitely a 1. Remaining is 3 and 7. There's a 7 there, making that one a 3. Making this one a 7. Now I'm going to knock out this one. There's only 3 remaining, so what's missing? 2, 3, 4. 2 and 3 and 4 are missing. 2, 3, making that one a 4. These are the diagonal. And we just completed this diagonal, by the way. 2 and 3 are remaining. I'll mark those in. I don't think we can reduce that at the moment. I'm going to tackle this diagonal next. 1, 6, 8 are missing. 1, 8, making that one a 6. There's an 8 there, making that one a 1. Making this one an 8. Very nice. This one only has 2 missing. I'm going to tackle that one now. 2 and 4 are missing. There's a 4 up there, making that one a 2. Making this one a 4. There's only 2 missing here. 3 and 4. Intersecting diagonal here, let's see. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8. 1, 8, 2. Leaving a 1 and an 8. There's a 1 there, making that one an 8. Making this one here a 1. I could just do this diagonal here now, but in the interest of saving a little bit of time, I'm actually going to try the intersecting ones. We can knock out 4 at once. So what's missing here? 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 6, 3. Making that one a 5. Leaving 2, 3, 6. 3, 2. Making this one a 6. 2 and 3 are remaining. There's a 3 there, making this one a 2. Making this one a 3. So now we completed that diagonal and got some values in some of the other ones. That actually leaves us with only 1 diagonal left with only 2 values. So let's finish this thing up. What's missing here? 2 and 3 are missing. There's a 3 there, making that one a 2. Making this one here a 3. Alright, let's zoom out. Nice, we got everything filled up, so let's go ahead and submit it and see if we got everything correct. Nice, we did. So there we have it, the daily puzzle from August 18th, board of size 9, rated as difficult. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. If you did, then please subscribe, as I do make these videos on a weekly basis. And I encourage you to check out my books, Mental Mosaics and Hexakai, where I have hundreds of logic and math puzzles, some of which are similar to this. So if you enjoyed this game, I'm sure you'll enjoy some of the content from those books as well. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.